So hello guys, so Endfield just dropped some new updates from the live stream, and this one's actually kind of huge. We are not only getting new characters, we're also getting changes to how the dungeon works, improving on the AIC scaling, and they're also adding more pool income and also expanding on the end game. So these are kind of like low-key small changes, but they're kind of massive, especially for like long-term players and new beginners. So let's go through everything that actually matters. So first things first, we have the system and quality of life changes. Now they are giving us more sources for us to obtain the headhunting passes from the stock distribution cap getting increased, and also the new end game or the previous end game refreshing, which is the edge space salvage. And also they're also making it so that we are able to get better rewards from the AIC quota rewards. If we obtain a 5-star, 6-star, 4-star character for the very first time, we're going to be obtaining more rewards from those. I actually think they could just make it so that every copy you get, you actually get more from it instead of just from the first time, but it's okay. And they're also making it so that the rare materials we need for character upgrade are visible on the map, so you can click on them and check how many is remaining. So if you want to get them before the max out, you can do that. And they're also making it so that the mining facilities that are broken in the open world, you can basically see what it's broken, like click on it and see, okay, something is wrong. You get a notification that you can go there and fix it if that ever happens to you. And also the good one is they are giving us a way to quick claim the DGen resources, and also very important, the recycling resources. Those are from your house you get from the open world, so you don't have to like zip line to those. You can just claim them from the open world. Very nice. Also they are giving us the option to craft our gears in batch. We can craft our gears now in batch, and also improved gear sorting. So that's also very nice. So the next thing we got are the combats. They're giving us visual cues for enemy attacks, making the visual cues way better, especially with so much animation going on, so you'll be able to see when the boss is going to do some big hits. Very good. And also when we are starting the dungeon for the very first time, we start off with full HP and energy. That's going to speed up the dungeon efficiency way faster. We get better clear times on everything. Very nice, very nice. And we can also craft facilities outside the AIC area. Does anyone find it so annoying that you have to go back to the AIC to craft some basic gear that you needed in the open world? And with this change, you can be able to craft from literally anywhere. Massive. You can also delete the open world facilities from other players from the map. So if you find those annoying, you can just delete them. Or if you're having troubles with always ziplining to the wrong ones placed in the open world, delete them, easy peasy. And you can see your map, or you have a map while you are ziplining. Very huge, just for the point before. If you are ziplining, you actually see where you are going to, and not just pray and hope you are going to the right place. And perfect, we are getting an escape mode in the top view mode. So when you are doing your crafting from the top view mode, you are now able to press escape. Why didn't we get this from the get-go? I don't know. So next, guys, are the characters. We are getting 2 characters for the version or the patch 1.1. The first character is going to be Tangtang, and Tangtang is going to be able to apply cryo infliction. She's going to be a cryo buffer during giving you cryo susceptibility, and she's going to be able to stun the bosses and the enemies. This is freaking huge, guys. I'm going to be making a video on my thoughts about these characters, so be on the lookout for that. But she's shaping up to be a very good buffer, obviously, for Yvonne. Stun is amazing for that team, so you're able to front load on your damage without having to worry about you get interrupted. Very nice. And she also does some crazy solid damage, so I'm looking forward to trying out this character. And next we got Rossi. Rossi is going to be a physical vulnerability applicator. She's able to apply physical vulnerability. She's able to buff physical and fire. Very nice. And she has the ability to convert other act infliction, electro infliction, cryo infliction into vulnerability stacks. Huge. Now this just opens up a new way to play physical team, and I'm very excited to try it out and see how she's going to shape the physical team going forward. So I'm also going to be releasing my thoughts on Rossi, so be on the lookout for that. And next, of course, we are getting more mining spots, and for minerals from the new map we're also getting new treatment formulas, and that's going to help us to get those stock base faster. So more these formulas are definitely going to they're definitely going to sell for more wooling stocks, so we're going to be using that to be able to purchase things faster. And we're also getting some gear pieces upgrade. Now actually I'm not sure if these are gear pieces upgrade like level 80 or level 90, or if these are just the same gear pieces we currently have in the game but with extra substats. like for wheel and agility, strength and wheel and all that good stuff. Let me know what you think of this, if I'm missing something from the gears. And additions, we're also getting some login bonuses from the characters, obviously, and we're also getting some, interestingly enough, we're getting some battle pass new weapons, which is very, very interesting, which makes me think, okay, and it's obviously for free, right? You can just purchase the second tier of the battle pass and you get these weapons for free. Very, very interesting on what these weapons are going to do and who they are going to be used for. It's going to be a sword, so obviously for sword characters, but I'm very, very curious on what these are going to do. Now lastly guys, for endgame, we are getting the Edge Space Savage Zone 4 unlocked. I love this endgame mode. It's so fun, like finding things, and I'm really glad they're expanding on this. I really hope they make this like a 3 weeks refresh, or maybe like a month refresh, but I really want to have an incentive to play this game mode more. And I love that they are giving us more zones. And also the Umbra Monuments, we're also getting a new stage with bosses from Wuling appearing in this end game, so I'm looking forward also to that. We're getting some more new events. We're getting a Rossi quest, and we're also getting some 3 challenge events that are coming to the game, and these are going to give us more pulls. So I'm very, very excited for this patch overall, and you know, this feels more like a progression update than a small patch, and I'm really, really enjoying it. The combat is going to be smoother and everything, especially from the open world, the zip lining, the maps, and other quality of life changes. I'm very, very glad they implemented this, and it's actually quite fast though that I made these changes, so I'm very, very happy for that. And also we're getting 2 strong new characters. I'm looking forward to, especially for Rossi, how she shapes up the physical team. Now let me know guys, who are you pulling for? Let me know in the comment below. Make sure you to like, subscribe, and comment down below what your thoughts are for this update. See you in the next one. Peace.